And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the first prize. Thank you, Casey. And now we have the first prize winner from Charlotte High School, Brett Scena. Come on up, Brett. Brett will read the essay.
Good morning. Thank you for having me here. It's a great honor. In 1965, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave a speech basically addressing the state of the nation regarding racial prejudice. His dream was for nobody to be judged for their color. Yet here we are, 50 years later, and we still haven't learned much. We still have racial prejudice. It may not be as common as it once was, or as obvious, but it is there. I don't really think of our nation as overwhelmingly racist, but it is very tense. The balance that keeps things in check is teetering, and every time something like Ferguson or George Zimmerman happens, we become one step further away from being a nation of equality and acceptance. But the real problem is the ones who do nothing. What you see on television are just people from both sides of the argument debating, and it doesn't do anything constructive. It moves us in the wrong direction. The good and rational majority becomes irrelevant because it is the bad people who are generally most willing to make their opinions known to the world. We are going backwards in our progression towards an accepting and equal society because of those who choose to do nothing. I tend to believe the good people are in the majority, and if they would speak out, maybe everybody could work together towards a common good and make things better. The bad people will spew hatred all day long, and the good people will disagree. We all know that they will. But if they don't remind the public of their positive viewpoints, then the bad people will be the only ones talking, and then where will we be? People need to hear somebody positive speaking out, someone that they can work with for positive change and unity rather than the obvious polarization that is underway in our country today. Essentially, Martin Luther King is as relevant today as he was 50 years ago. We have the same issues as a nation, but those issues wear different masks. We need to work together rather than to argue, and we need some good people to make their presence known. Otherwise, nothing will change.